Hey YouTube, it's Sean. Got a little hydraulic jack here that's been, every time you pump it, it's blowing fluid out the hydraulic rod, the plunger, and it's just getting real bad. So it's time to take a time here to see if we can correct that, remedy that. Alright, to do this, I don't know if I can get you in here to where you can see what we're doing. Alongside this thing, down in here, there's a rod. This is going to be difficult, guys. See if I can put you here. Maybe you can see what I'm seeing. There's a rod here and a rod here. There's two. Okay, I accidentally, before I realized, hey, let's make a video, I lost the little pin out of here, but it's not a big deal. But you take the little pin out, it's like a cotter pin, and you just slide your little rod out. And then the same thing on the front. There's a little pin right here. We'll see if we can't not lose this one. And they look like kind of like that. And then to get this one out, sometimes you have to push down on the little spring on the side and pull the little rod out, and then instantly this will fall off. Usually. Alright, here's your rod, your plunger rod. Just go ahead and pull that out. Have a rag under it, or a pan, or whatever, because it's going to leak. Right? Here's your little rod with your O-ring on it. I just got a little hook here, and you just hook it under the O-ring and peel it off the best you can there. And then I got me an assortment of O-rings. They're old, they were Grandpa's, but they're still in good shape. I mean, they look good, so we're gonna roll with them. And I already did some measuring and stuff on the package here, not on the actual O-ring we need, but on the, I can't get you to see this, but the package has all the sizes on here. And so I already figured, because I could see the outside of this rod, it had to be somewhere in that area, so I went and got this kit. And so let's see if we can measure it up. These are the only ones that I got. Some of them are too big, like, you know, these are way too big. So I need something about that's this size. You know, that one right there looks to be almost exact. And on this rod too, there'll be a plastic ring. You don't usually have to worry about that, but if you do, what I've done in the past is if that plastic ring is damaged, then you just take that off and put another O-ring on there. It's not proper. It's not, but it does help. It does keep it from leaking, but then you'll just have to change the O-ring a little more often with that plastic wiper there. But that's it. You just pop it on there, roll it on there like that. Right? See if we can get you back in here where you can see.
Hey, Sean.
Hey! And there's where your rod goes down in there. Alright, so make sure it's cleaned off, make sure it's all good. Put it up, line it up good. Just give it a little push. A little big push. Alright, and as you can see, no more fluid squirting out of the sides of this. Yeah, and the jack is going up. So, now we got to put it back together, guys. And that's really easy. Just reverse of what you had. You got this piece. You line it up here, the top, the front, and you need your little pin for the back. Like I said, you might have to push down on the spring a little bit. I know you can't see what I'm doing, but it's pretty self-explanatory to once you get it in there. You need a pair of pliers. You don't have to have a pair of pliers, but I preferred them, so that's what I'm going to do. There. And then you just push your pin the rest of the way in. And you get your little clippy clip and put it through the eye of the pin. Incidentally, like I say, I lost one of them, but not the end of the world. We'll just put a cotter key in there. It's just to hold the pin from sliding sideways out of the hole. This one wants to be difficult, but we'll get it. Alright, got one of them in. And same drill with the bottom. The eye right here, you just put it, line it up, put your pin through the side. Oops. Supposedly. You gotta lift the pin up a little, I see. Or the plunger needs to go up, or it gets in the way of the spring again. So we'll bring it up like such. We'll put our pin in. Let's see if I can get my fat head in here. There. Nice. All fixed, guys, and no oil squirting out of there. So that's what I do when one gives me a pukey oil mess. Alright, guys. Now we gotta bleed it out, put oil in it, which is not a big deal either. I don't even know if I can get you in to show you that. Down in the belly here, there's a plug. And all you gotta do is carefully rock that sideways and you get this little $1.99 rubber plug out of there, which, yeah, shouldn't even be $1.99. It's pretty janky. Those tend to leak too, guys, sometimes. But you put your jack all the way back down. Make sure it's all the way down to the bottom. And then you fill it with jack oil in that hole. And then you just keep cycling it up and down and burping the air out of the back. It's not hard. So that's what I'm going to do, guys. You don't need to see that. You just fill it till it's right to the top of the hole here. See if I can get in there where you can see there. Just fill that up till it's right to the top of that hole, and you burp the air out of it. And this is the little rubber plug. You put it back in there. That's about it. Not much to these things. Alright, guys, I love you all, and you take care of yourselves. Bye bye.